Welcome to eDay16. Today is Tuesday. We are still going to be working with Slope Intercept Form. We are today going to be writing an equation, and this is Y8 in 8th grade. When you are done, please email me a picture of a screenshot of your completion. That way I know you're done and I will update your grade. Have you been checking your grade in Infinite Campus and making sure it's up to date and you know what you're missing? In order to write the equation in slope intercept form, there's two things we need to know. Our answer is going to be in the y equals mx plus b form. So it's going to be helpful for us to find the y-intercept and the slope for each of our problems before we write our equation. Now, where it intersects this y-axis is your y-intercept. So here our y-intercept is 0. To find the slope, you want to kind of look real closely for the first place where it looks like it connects and goes through the corner of a box. Now, we talked about this the other day. Slope is rise over run. How much do you go up and how much do you go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my rise, and I go over 1. You can write this as 5 over 1 or just 5. Now, something that you're going to have to be very careful on is this up a hill or down a hill? Because this is up a hill, that means our slope is positive. So we're going to have a positive 5 slope. Putting this information in, we have a positive 5 slope, and then you put your x, and your y-intercept is 0, so plus 0. Or if you prefer, you can just do y equals 5x. The next one, I want you to first think about finding your slope and your y-intercept. Let's find our y-intercept first. We're going to look for where the graph crosses the y-axis. And where is that at? That's at -1. And then we want to find our slope. If we're here at -1, where's the next place it goes through the corner of a box? And it looks like right there. Think rise over run. How much do I go up? 1. How much do I go over? 1. Is it up a hill or down a hill? This is up a hill, and uphill means you will have a positive slope. So 1 over 1 is 1, and it's going to be positive. So a positive 1. Putting those things together, let's write our equation. Y equals, our slope is 1, put your x, and our y-intercept is -1. Once again, let's find our slope and our y-intercept. Now, did you notice here that they're counting different? This is a 20. So what are they counting by? That would make that dot, our y-intercept, -10. Now we want to find our slope. Rise over run. How much do we go up? 1. How much do we go over? 1. If it's up a hill, that means it's positive, and 1 divided by 1 is 1. So a positive 1. Putting those two things together, let's write our equation y equals mx plus b. So we have y equals, our slope is 1x, and then our y-intercept is -10. First thing, let's find our y-intercept and our slope. Our y-intercept is right here where it crosses that y-axis, and so our y-intercept is 0. What is our slope? Let's find the next place it cuts through the corner of a box. Slope is rise over run. How much do we go up? 1. How much do we go over? 1, 2, 3. Our slope is up a hill, so it's going to be a positive 1/3. Putting that information together, let's write our equation in slope intercept form. So our slope is a positive 1/3. Don't forget your x, and then plus 0. And you don't have to write your plus 0. You don't need that. If you put it, IXL will not mark it wrong. Oops. So that's going to be up to you if you want to have the plus 0 or not. Our next example, same steps. I want you guys to always write this information off to the side. Looking at where it intersects the y-axis, it looks like it's down here at -6. And our slope, look real closely here. It looks like it doesn't intersect to up here. So rise over run. We went up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go over 1, 2, 3. It's going up a hill, which is a positive 4/3. Putting that information together, let's write our equation in y equals mx plus b. So y equals 4/3 x, don't lose that x, and our y-intercept is -6. It looks like this is our last example, finding your slope and your y-intercept. The y-intercept is here at -2. And let's see if we can find our slope. Looks like the next place it cuts through a corner of a box is right here. So rise over run. Well, this one's not rising, it's falling. So that means we're going to have a negative slope. Our graph is going down a hill. Now, I didn't get any negative slope problems till I was pretty far along in the IXL, but be very careful looking for that negative slope. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you have that negative sign or else IXL will mark you wrong. Putting this information together into your y equals mx plus b form, this is what we call slope intercept. Our slope is -5/4 and then -2 for our y-intercept. Once again, this is a very important lesson, knowing your y equals mx plus b form and slope intercept form. Please make sure that you do your IXL. It's Y8 in 8th grade. Email me when you're done. Zoom with us today at 11:30 if you have any questions on this IXL or actually any IXL. We would love to hear from you.